You have got to hear what Mercedes Moné just said about WWE Evolution 2 on July 13th. It's a big deal. It's the first time that WWE has come together and presented a all-women's pay-per-view, or PLE, in almost a decade. It was 2018. It was Ronda Rousey, it was Nikki Bella headlining that show, and Mercedes Moné is keeping a close eye because she was a huge part of the revolution, the evolution in WWE. Now, the AEW TBS champion, she has shared her thoughts on this upcoming premium live event, had some choice words for potential future opponents in All Elite Wrestling. Now, in clips from a subscriber-only Instagram chat that was obviously lead to social media, Moné spoke about the return of the all-women's PLE. She said, any thoughts about Evolution 2? I think it's about time. They waited way too long to have a all-women's pay-per-view event. But I love and will always support and be a huge advocate for women's wrestling. So I'm excited for that. For the women, they get to go and perform on that. Now, when a fan asked her about seeing more of her short-lived feud with Britt Baker, well, Moné sent a direct message to the former AEW Women's Champion, who is currently on the sidelines, and she said, well, if the DMD wants a back adjustment, she knows where to find me in my locker room. But make sure you knock on the door first before entering, or I'm going to call security and then the cops. So, obviously, Evolution 2, massive ordeal, massive deal, right? You have some huge matches. Now, obviously, WWE is counter-programming AEW. They're holding the really bad Great American Bash card head-to-head with All In Texas, holding Saturday Night's main event that night, and then, of course, Evolution 2 on Sunday. It's a big, big deal. Now, Mercedes Moné, she also has her hands full in a big-time showdown when she steps into the squared circle and challenges Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. I think Mercedes Moné is going to go over. Okay? Just my quick little prediction. Not that you care, but I think that's going to happen. Now, let's talk about Evolution. Why did WWE truly bring back this event? Was it to celebrate women and women's wrestling? No, let's be real. WWE brought back this event because they are trying to counter program AEW. And they are trying to stack the deck against them as much as possible. How are they going to do that? Is a Evolution 2 premium live event going to hurt AEW's attendance? Is a Great American Bash going to hurt AEW's attendance for All In Texas? No. But what it will do, and what WWE is banking on, is, okay, we are going to give the fans so much product that they are going to be forced to not watch All In. That's what this is, okay? Evolution 2 is not selling a lot of tickets. Great American Bash did not sell a lot of tickets. Great American Bash is a horrific card. Evolution 2 is a very stacked card. But WWE is looking at it as, how can we burn out the fan base to only watch our product and not AEW's? Now, the only downside to this is there is only so much wrestling content. And the thing is I don't believe that there is a lot of crossover between WWE and AEW fans. Not to say that there isn't, there is. But for the most part, you have the AEW sickos, as Tony Khan will call them, where no matter what time, no matter what day, no matter what's going on within the world, they will watch their All Elite Wrestling program. If you look at the times in which WWE and AEW have gone head-to-head, yes, AEW does take a hit, especially when they're going with Collision up against the PLE. They do take a hit, and they do draw lower numbers. But it's not as much as you think, and AEW still has its hardcore base. So if I'm WWE, don't look at it as, they're going to completely crush AEW, because that's not the case. But what they are trying to do is, how can we hurt them, and how can we be just petty, let's be real, to get away with it. So that's what Moné, I thought, missed, but obviously she's not going to get into the weeds of that. I mean, that would be that'd be a firestorm. But anyways, that is what Mercedes Moné recently had to say about WWE's major decision.